Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's Virtual Venomz here, and today I am bringing you yet another video. So this video is going to be about the WarZ, a brand new game that's going to come out to hit the shelves this fall in American time, or autumn if you're British. So you got that to look forward to. Now I'm just going to explain a bit about the game itself, and just generally information about the game that's been released, and things just generally that I've heard, and generally the stuff I've picked up and read off IGN interviews and things like that. So the things we're going to cover today are probably going to be things such as the zombies in the game, its influence from the popular mod DayZ, and we're going to see some IGN references from the interviews they did. So we'll be able to see what the game developers Hammerstone Interactive have actually said themselves about making this game. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to start off with talking mainly about the size of the servers. Now this is very interesting. The size of the servers is really actually quite high this time. We're looking at about 250 people per server, so if you think, that's absolutely mad, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting about 60 to 70 maximum people on a DayZ server. So if you kind of times that by 3 or 4, and just imagine the carnage that's going to involve, it's absolutely staggering, and it's going to be fantastic. So we've really got that to look forward to. These are the biggest servers that I've ever heard of in a online, or kind of online MMORPG. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic, hopefully. It's gonna draw a lot of reference from the popular mod DayZ, so that means it's a sandbox type thing. You make your own quests and things up yourself, you make your own reasons and goals, and to accomplish your own tasks in life as you lead your character through this immense world full of just untold things. The experience is going to differ for every single person who plays this game, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Just to really experience day in day out the type of things this game's going to throw at you. Right, now the day's relevance to this game is that they have drawn a lot of things from the DayZ mod. The DayZ mod exploded last year all the way up to now, and it's just absolutely gone mad. No one was really expecting it to make this much of an impact on the market today. I believe that Arma 2 sales did absolutely skyrocket to about 150% or something stupid, just something really ridiculous, because everyone wanted to go on this game, and that kind of now has kind of come into the fact that they've realised the market for this type of thing. This is what people want. So now that's been realised, we've got that. We're going to see a lot of things start being developed now. Now I'm going to go into a bit about the character and customization. The character and customization in this is absolutely fantastic from what I've heard so far. You're going to be able to design what your character looks like, find pieces of clothing and things like that. You're not going to have the DayZ type thing where you start off with a set looking character, and hopefully you are going to be able to customize your character looks and traits and things like that. And obviously how your character looks is also going to implement how the hell people try to treat you in day-to-day life. So we have seen one screenshot so far with a man in the customization screen, and he has a sheriff's badge around his neck and things like that, and it does say that his classification is lawman. So this could mean that doing good deeds, bad deeds, things like that affect you as a person, and maybe NPCs or certain things come out to you, or you unlock certain aspects of the game when you do certain things. Like you might be in with the wrong crowd, but that might be a good thing for you because that's where you want to end up in the game and things like that. So it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. We haven't heard too much about how things are going to affect other things. There is in-game currency as well for the characters, so that does mean we have things such as gold coins and dollars. Those are the two main currency in the game as far as I'm aware. But don't worry guys, they did say in one of the IGN interviews that this isn't going to be what it's all about, because there has been some RPGs in the past where just really let the public down, because you end up trying to just fight for money all the time, and that's your main objective. And they did say in one of the interviews that's not what they want. They don't want people to fight. They don't want people to just get money. All of it be about money. You can live off money. You do everything off money. They don't want it to be like that. They want it to be something new, creative and fantastic, so you guys can have the option to pull out a gun instead of using dollars as a persuasive method. So, you know, it's not limiting you to that. Now, that's the only two in-game currency at this present time. However, you know, they don't force you to use them, as they've said in the IGN interviews with Eric Norden, one of the Hammerstone interactive game developers. We've now got weapons customizations for the characters, so things such as attachments for the weapons. So not only will you find and buy and things like that weapons that will range all the way from simple kitchen knives and, you know, the old classical baseball bat, all the way up to something you might find in a military grade standard camp, which you may have to travel for some time to reach, such as an M4A1 or M16 assault rifle. And obviously, depending on which weapon you have, depends on the kind of ammo scarcity and things like that you'll, you know, come across in the game. So that's actually fantastic. You can put attachments on, you find attachments. Attachments have good and bad things. Silencers obviously making the bullet travel slower, but also making zombies not be able to hear your gunshots and attract lots of attention. So that is that, you know, there's positives and negatives to each thing in the game, such as red dot sight. You've got a red dot sight on your weapons. Sometimes if you find the weapon with already a red dot sight on, or you may put the red dot sight on yourself if you buy it from a safe settlement, which I'll go into details more about in a bit. Next thing I want to talk about is the zombies in the game. I know in DayZ, the popular mod, I absolutely love DayZ. The zombies are a bit unrealistic and it kind of gets annoying sometimes because they are very, very buggy, but that's because it is an alpha stage mod, so you can't really blame it for that. In this, the zombies, in the IGN interview, they did say that the zombies were going to be slightly slower than the players to give it that bit more of a realistic feel, because, you know, that's the kind of thing you want from a zombie game, is that you want the zombies to in some cases be superior, but in other cases you want the upper hand, because it's your right to have the upper hand as a survivor in certain cases, as it would be in real life if, you know, that type of zombie did end up attacking or whatever. So but mainly on the IGN front of the interviews with Eric Norden and things, they said all sorts of things. They asked them about gameplay mechanics, you know, is it going to be more based around shooting and things like that. I know a lot of people have, you know, had a look at these IGN things and thought, oh, well, it's all just going to be a rip-off of DayZ. At the end of the day, guys, the engine that DayZ is run on is not meant for an apocalypse, and I know it's an absolutely fantastic engine, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that engine, but the fact is it's just simply not made to run, you know, a zombie apocalypse scenario. So hopefully a standalone engine will be fantastic, because that's what it's been made for and that's its purpose, and it can be adapted to make the purpose better. So there is, however, moving back onto the zombies, sorry I forgot to mention this, there is special stem cell zombies. Now these only come out at night in certain areas and they are pretty rare, and it will allow players to now go and hunt these stem cell zombies, because you can, if you kill them I believe, or you know, you may have to do something else, you can extract some of the stem cells from the zombies, these special rare type of zombies, to gain the special stem thing that's a vaccine that you can sell to safe settlements and things like that for quite a nice bit of profit. However, these are rare zombies and, you know, pretty dangerous. Obviously you're going to go hunting in a group, which leads me straight on to my next point of there is going to be a brand new group or clan system. Now this brand new clan and group system basically just allows people to make groups and communicate with other groups. I don't know if you can mark territory and things like that, but it'll be interesting to see how that pans out, because if you can, that's going to be absolutely fantastic, because that's what people want. You know, they want quite a, you know, if they form a group, they want something out of the group, and, you know, things like that. Right, so that's pretty much it from me. Some of the screenshots you've looked at are just screenshots that have been released so far. One of the screenshots did have a car with zombies, like trying to climb on the bonnet type thing or be whacked over by the car. Obviously that's just an alpha thing, because the car does look really rubbish in that screenshot, but that does confirm vehicles will be in the game, which is something also to look forward to, because, you know, vehicles are like a really big thing if you find them in DayZ, and actually a working one anyway. So that's it from me. This game will be £20 starting from autumn sometime. They haven't exactly released an official date yet, but it's from autumn sometime, so, or fall if you're American. So we've got that to look forward to. It'll be £20 I believe, because it's about £20 because it's $30 one-off payment. No subscriptions, any map extensions or anything that comes out, updates, will all be included with the game, and you don't have to buy them separately and things like that, because obviously players don't want that kind of thing. Because I know personally I don't like subscription type games, so I'm quite glad that they've decided that, hey, we're just going to give you guys, you know, a standalone engine with its own, you know, purpose, and it's only going to be £30, that's it. So, well, £20, sorry, $30. So that's absolutely fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been Virtual Venomz here, giving you some information about the WarZ. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for listening.